It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, it's that time of the year once again, the beautiful month of December, as we bring in the Christmas cheer. Well, the feeling and the spirit of Christmas is already in the air, and we can't wait as we are just 12 days away from celebrating the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. We so love to bring in the Christmas mood as early as possible by playing the Christmas carols, setting up the Christmas tree, the decorations, and yeah, who can forget the delicious Christmas sweets? I can already smell the aroma in the air. Every year, Christmas brings hope and joy amongst us. And with what we all have been through in the past few months, Christmas is just around the corner. It's time to celebrate life. So with me, your host, John Elvis, let's make it a December to remember. Let's begin the celebration. And for that, I would like to call upon our dear parish priest, Father Felix, to share his message with all of us.
My dear people, we are in the season of Advent that will lead us to the beautiful feast of Christmas. The season of Advent helps us to reconnect ourselves with God. The season of Advent helps us to recollect all the graces that God has given us by being born into this world. The season of Advent helps us to rethink our priorities. What are we after? Where is God in our life? Have we lived up to our mission? The season of Advent helps us to re-establish ourselves as the year ends and the new year will begin, so that we are changed persons in the new year. It's a beautiful season wherein a lot of preparations go on. Of course, because of the pandemic, things are curtailed to a large extent. Nevertheless, we thought that at this program, we will be able to kind of give you some idea about the various customs that are there, practices that are there regarding Christmas or connected to this festive season. For example, what's the Christmas tree all about? Where did it start? Or what's the whole story behind Santa Claus? Or the mistletoe? Or the crib? How did it come about? So these are customs, practices that we would like to explain. We'll also like to share with you some of the preparations, the celebrations that are going to come, family-wise, community-wise. Definitely, we cannot do it at the parish level. But we endeavor to keep this link with our people, even though we are cut off from many celebrations that we could have had together. We want to keep this link. And that is why we are having these programs come to you. And through these programs, we want to establish our link with you and your link with us. During this Christmas season, as we prepare ourselves, let this festive season bring that joy, that love, that peace which Jesus came to give us by being born into this world. I thank all those people who have been involved in these programs of streaming live to you various things. Right from the time April month, so many programs have come to you. And I think all this is because of the efforts of a dedicated team and volunteers. To all of them, a very big thank you. We will be having this program on the 13th. And then there is one more program to conclude the month and the year. That is the evening of carols, which will be on the 20th of December. And then we move on to Christmas, the feast, and we await for what comes for us in the new year. Have that hope that with the Lord with us, this year has ended, whatever it be, and we await the blessings of the new year. God bless you.
Well, we just heard, with Christmas comes its various customs and traditions every year. The Christmas carols, the Christmas tree, the crib, the star, and who can forget our Father Christmas, whom we so lovingly call Santa Claus. Ever wondered how and why these customs and traditions took place in the first instance? Would it be interesting to know the history of these wonderful customs that bring us happiness every year? So today we present to you a short act explaining these wonderful traditions.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
And it's Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year. Come December and you can feel the excitement. Little children on their best behavior for Santa Claus, grown-ups buying gifts, baking cakes and sweets, and Christmas shopping in the chilly weather. Beautifully lit homes, life-size cribs, blessed stars and fancy decorations to enliven the mood all month long. What's not to love about Christmas?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
The crib, a reflection of our preparation to welcome the new with our full attention. From a stable began our promise of redemption, to all a symbol of God's salvation. History was made when St. Francis of Assisi brought this beautiful reflection to us all, the story of the crib, the Christmas tradition. What began as a reminder for people to believe, the story of the crib is today a meaningful depiction of Jesus' humble beginnings in a manger. We join hands before the nativity scene, the mystery of God's love unveiled for the world to see. Lying in a manger, behold, baby Jesus, surrounded by sheep, shepherd, and oxen, visited by the three wise men and guided by the brightest star. While in the crib we contemplate the humility of the Lord, beneath the skies will forever blossom a new life, a new victory, the new birth of our King. The evergreen fir tree stands tall in the chilly winter snow. Decorated with lights and ornaments, it is a representation of paradise from the Garden of Eden. Edibles hanging from the Christmas tree, a German tradition of sumptuous gingerbread and apples, or royalty marked by the Queen's Christmas tree at Windsor Castle. But what matters most of your Christmas tree is how it sparkles and radiates, looking down on the little children and their happy fate. New clothes, new games, and everything you could have wished for, neatly wrapped with bows and glitter, just like we know from the folklore. Together, when we decorate and dress the angel at the very top, when we hang up the bells, candles, and stockings for gifts aplenty, we hope you take back this Christmas moral to share love and build dreams, for it's been hard for all the year 2020.
Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring.
Ho, ho, ho! It's Santa Claus! Down the chimney, all the way from the North Pole, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in tow. The friendly man with a long white beard comes from saintly beginnings, you must know. Saint Nicholas was once the Bishop of Myra and heir to the inheritance of a large amount of wealth. He gave freely and surely to help those in need, fulfilling the commands of Christ to live in humility, kindness, and without greed. After his passing, he was recognized as a saint, Saint Nicholas, or lovingly Santa Claus, and the rest, as you know, is history. So be good and sincere, like the grandmas would say. Is there a list? Who knows? But choosing the right always pays. And for all the friendly Santas in your life each day, leave them a message of gratitude and thank them for these wonderful moments that make you happy, because now you know you're going to be okay.
Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not bow down, telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's making a list and checking it twice. Gotta find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
The holy star appeared in the eastern sky at the night of Jesus' birth, a guiding light directing 3 wise men to witness the Christmas miracle.
Bearing gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh, the Magi followed the star until it stopped at a small manger where the child was.
It is tradition to put up the star on Christmas Eve as a light guiding all out of darkness to victory, to wisdom, to enlightenment.
And in the quiet, tranquil, and peaceful night, the brightest star led them to witness the new birth and a life-changing experience for Christians for years to come. Carol, a song of praise, a declaration of joy. The Angels' Hymn, written in honor of Mary and Joseph and their wonderful gift to the world. Stories they tell of the season so bright, and music and dance, oh what a delight. Evangelic voices in echo they proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible says, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new king's born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
But what about the colors of red, green, and gold? Why must we find them during Christmas? Has it been foretold? Green brings good fortune, and red, the fruit of the holly tree. And gold, of course, was a gift from the wise men 3. Today, as we adorn our homes with the colors of the season, let us be reminded of the magic of Christmas, the wonderful traditions, the blessed moments. And while we rediscover ourselves, appreciate our loved ones, and go out spreading the selfless message of Christmas, we leave you with a reminder to have faith, to believe, to immerse yourself in doing good, and celebrate traditions to keep Christ alive in Christmas.
joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare in room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His
Joy
love.
to the world, and we sing, let the earth receive her King.
That was indeed a beautiful act, taking us back in time. Well, here is an interesting fact that I would like to share with you as well. Bells have traditionally been associated with Christmas for a very long time. In Anglican and Catholic churches, the church day starts after sunset. So any service after sunset is the first service of the day. So a service after sunset on Christmas Eve is technically the first service of Christmas Day. Bells are rung to signal the start of that service. Now that's interesting. So let's continue the celebration this evening. Well, Christmas is not complete if we do not light up and decorate our homes. The Xmas wreath, the hollies, the stars, the lights, everything just brightens up our mood. In this next act, we bring to you simple ways of creating your very own Christmas decor.
Hi everyone, I'm Rochelle Fernandez. Well, it's Christmas season and I'm sure everyone wants to make something. So today we are going to start off with making something for our Christmas decorations. And using our My Imaginary, you can make your Christmas beautiful. So today we are going to make 3 decors. One of them is a wall hanging, one of them is a mistletoe, and the last one, but not the least, not forgetting our beautiful Christmas tree. So for the first one that we are going to start off with is the wall hanging, and for which we require a pair of scissors, we require a pencil, an eraser, 3 different colors, any colors, but generally I have taken the red and the snowman color. We need a black permanent marker, we need a battery operated tea light, we need a snowflake, a white paper and a glue gun. Firstly, we will draw is small caps measuring to this circumference here. And now we are going to cut this. Okay, so now we're going to color this. We're going to make this well. So to start off with, we need a glue gun, and if there are kids who are performing this, we need an adult supervision. So we are going to hold the tea light right up straight. We are going to use the glue gun. Very little, and we are going to stick this cap up here. So now we are going to mark the eyes and the mouth. Like this. So we are going to mark all of these 3 tea lights with the eyes and the mouth. Okay, so now we are going to place this on this snowflakes. So just take the glue gun, a little of it on the back of this. Place it right in the center of your snowflake. So well, all the 3 snowmans are ready with their beautiful hats. We have here the snowman with a blue hat, Then we have another snowman who is with a black hat, a different shape, a little bit of different smile. And we have one over here with the red. This is two ways you can have this suspended. Either you have got to hang it or stick it. So now you can do is put a two-side tape at the back of this center and you can stick it to your wall. But if you want to hang it, I will just show you how to do that. This is our string. We lock one end of it and you're going to get these two circles together. Put them around your snowman, like the way I'm hanging this, like this. Okay, now comes the most beautiful part of it is we have lit it up. Doesn't it look beautiful? Okay, so well, now we're going to turn off the light and we are going to see how more beautiful my snowman looks. Okay, so now we are going to go to the second part, and that is making of the mistletoe. So for that, I'm going to require is green card paper or white card paper, star, you can use stars as stickers, and we have a Fevicol here, we have a cutter, we have a pencil, and we have a ruler. Okay, so now to start with this is, we are going to mark this 2 centimeter from both the sides. Okay, after this we are going to just draw a simple line. I mark both the sides 2 centimeters. Now I'm going to keep this ruler here, right here, and I'm going to fold this edge. Okay, now I'm going to mark here again a 2 centimeter line. Which we will not fold, but it's going to be like this. Now with the help of our ruler, at every half centimeter with a cutter, we are going to make fine fringe. Just fringe this paper only from this line to this line. We are not going to cut the entire paper, so it's going to be in this format. And here we are done, and we have cut it into fine fringe. Please make sure that this fringe are very fine. If they are going to be thick, our mistletoe will not turn out to be like a mistletoe. Okay, so now did I mark this over here 2 centimeters? As you can see, I'm going to cut it out. Now to this, we'll take a white strip of paper, again 2 centimeters marked, and I'm going to cut this strip out. Like this. So for this we require a glue. And I'm going to stick to this very carefully. Now, very carefully, we'll just make this fold once again. We'll turn this over and stick it. So we're going to just glue this very lightly again. very delicately we are going to catch this and glue it in this way. As you can see, this is formed a perfect circle. But I'm sure everyone may be wondering that this joint is not connected. Well, there's a reason why this is not connected, and so for this we are going to require again our green paper, and we are going to cut them into 2 strips. And now we are going to join these 2 strips. You see this? I'm going to cover this gap here. Okay, so here we have a small craft paper which is matte finish, and this little paper is going to give us a very beautiful bow. Again, corner to corner. So now we have 4 triangles. Can you see? We have 4 triangles here. But from these 4 triangles, we'll have to cut one of the triangles out. Now we need to fold it vertically, which is going to give us this fold. And now very carefully watch me. I'm going to cut this into a curve to this end. So well, so as you see, we open this and we get this. Now these 2 lines, we are going to cut them not right up to the top. We are going to leave 2 centimeters up and just cut this line through. We'll just put a little bit of glue here, and I'm going to do the same here, and the same goes here, and the last. And now what we are going to do is, we're just going to give a little bit of a cut on the lower portion of the bow, like this. Alright, and with the scissors we will just roll it inwards. We will just take the star and we'll stick it right in the center to cover all the glue that we have used here, like this. We'll place this bow right in midst of this over here. Okay, now as you can see, I have stuck the bow here. So well, we have placed our stars, and now you can see our mistletoe looks much beautiful. I'm sure you'll be proud of yourself because you made everything by your hand. Well, so here we come to the third part, and the third part we are going to make is a very beautiful Christmas tree. The Christmas tree that I am going to make is going to be out of one of your old magazines, which is somewhere lying down in your corner of your house. We have again very beautiful glittering stars, which is going to be like our decoration. We have is a Fevicol. We have a bow, a pull-up bow. We have a spray, a gold color, and we will be needing a glue gun. So now this old magazine has to be minimum 80 pages. Okay, and what you're going to do with this is you're going to remove the hardboard. You're going to tear off the hardboard So we're going to start it from the back. We are going to take 2 pages each. Right to the center, fold this well. We are going to take this, fold this corner to corner in this manner, like a triangle, like this, and then this small little triangle here. You're not going to stick this at all. This is going to be just like this. Alright? Okay, now as you can see, I have folded all of these. And I'm sure you can see these. Now the next step to it is, close your book and turn it inward like this. The same way we are going to do the top of your Christmas tree has to be nice and firm. Fold it right in. And now as you see, we have folded all of them and this is the way it is. So make sure you just pull in these inside, level them well. And it is here. I have not stuck anything at all. It has to be like this. Okay, so now as you see, this is ready and we are ready to spray paint the Christmas tree. So we need to have some precautions. Well, for that we have placed a newspaper right below this. Well, so now we need to make it a little more beautiful. So we'll start with placing our stars. So I'll just do a quick job of, I want to just place my reindeers here. And now we're going to place some very beautiful colorful stars all over. Well, as you see now, my Christmas tree is ready. But as we follow the tradition for ages now is the topper of the Christmas tree. And that's been placed only by the head of the family. So for that, we are going to not put a star because our Christmas tree is already full of stars. So we are going to place a very beautiful bow. So here we have our pull-up bow, as you can see. And it's available in any of the stationery stores. You just need to pull this up like this. Once you pull this bow up, it's simply tie 2 knots at the back. Take a pair of scissors or anything sharp, maybe even a ruler is fine, and just curl these like this. Yeah. Now once we curl this, now we'll take the glue gun. So we'll put the glue gun right on the top here. For now, I'm the head of the family, okay? So no option but to place the Christmas tree here, the bow over here. So well, as you see, we made our Christmas tree, we made our wall decor, and we made a mistletoe. And I'm sure that today, after this entire beautiful session, I'm giving you guys a very head start for your Christmas decoration. So well, you have a wonderful Christmas season and see you soon.
There you go. Simple ways of creating your very own Christmas decor. It's surely going to add that spark this Christmas. Talking about customs, now here is another important fact for you all. Have you ever wondered what is the history behind a mistletoe? Mistletoe is a plant that grows on a variety of trees like willow, oak and apple trees. The tradition of hanging the mistletoe in the house dates back to the times of the ancient roots. It is supposed to possess mystical powers, bringing good luck to the household. It is also used as a symbol of love and friendship in the Norse mythology. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's reminisce memories of the past years, Christmas star and crib images, along with the Advent wreath images of this year. Sit back and enjoy. That surely got our memories and thoughts wandering to the past years of celebration. Absolutely beautiful. And with that, my dear parishioners, we come to the end of today's celebration. A big thank you to our parish priest, Father Felix, and the entire parish team for their support, especially the entire team for putting this event together. A big thank you to all you, our dear parishioners, for tuning in to today's celebration. This is your host, John Elvis, signing off. It was absolutely a pleasure and honor hosting this evening's celebration and kicking off our parish's Christmas celebration this year of a different kind. Remember, kindness is free, sprinkle it everywhere. So this Christmas, stay happy, keep celebrating life, spread love and be humble. May this holiday season sparkle and shine, and may all your wishes and dreams come true. Till we meet again, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.